Good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Interesting. How about that NVIDIA? We told you when Moody's upgrades something, the stock doesn't go down. I mean, there's not rocket science, but it is Sam science because 99% of the people can't figure this stuff out. Okay, so couple things. First, update. Remy the dog is doing great. 3-hour surgery, came out of it, woke up, fingers crossed. So, very cool. Very cool. SPX up 10, I believe. Hold on, let me walk back to the desk. 17. Wow, SPX is up 17. In theory, this should rip the high of year. It came down yesterday because some stupid little thing. Here's something, I don't know if you guys remember this, but you have to remember stuff, okay? Write it down if you don't remember stuff. Powell said some stuff 6 months ago in his testimony, and then he came back and he changed it the next day. And the market had an issue. So he said some stuff yesterday, bullish. The market was just kind of scared on does he come change it. If he doesn't change it, then we rip right back up hard, okay? So very interesting. Do we break through 5150? Maybe. Bitcoin, I believe, was going up because coin is going nuts. Hold on. Let me go look at Bitcoin. C-O-I-N. Why is that not coming up? There it is. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, Bitcoin 67,000, close. Okay. If it pops through 69, it may pop 6 or 7 grand. Okay, so just know that. Coin. So this is why you watch after hours stuff and you watch things at 3 in the morning and stuff. There's a price from a few days ago, 241. And I used that yesterday. I told you if it gets to 241, this can go 250 real quick, 252. If it gets to 252 today, those 250s we bought are going to be $11. Interesting. And if Bitcoin gets to 69, it can go to 20. Okay? CrowdStrike. The CEO says they're taking business from everybody. There's no fatigue. There's fatigue because people are selling stuff like PanW, et cetera, that raise prices all the time. And let me tell you, think about if you got, say, a subscription to McAfee or Norton, and every 3 months or 4 months they say, here's another feature. And you got to add more money. And if you're not talking $1,000, you're talking hundreds of thousands. Then you start saying, screw this company. See, that's the issue PanW has. Now, I don't know for a fact, but if CrowdStrike is better and cheaper, then PanW probably goes to 260. Here probably goes to 230. Because here's the thing. If you remember a few quarters ago, I don't know what it is, 3-4 quarters ago, PanW said, I'm going to put out my earnings on a Friday. Hold on, let me make sure here you can hear me. You can hear me, right? Okay. So they put out their earnings on a Friday and said they're changing everything to a platform-based system. So in 3 quarters, you're going to change it again? Sure, it looks like they don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay? Interesting. So that's that. Okay? So coin, very nice play. SMCI, we got out and got back in. Very nice play. NVIDIA, they got upgraded. It looks like it wants to fly. Then we see NOW still in no man's land. It can't seem to get going, but I'm intrigued with this because if and when it goes, it's going to now move 100 points. Wow. Then we see. How about ASML? Non-stop. The premiums are crazy. You know, it got down to 969 on the dump on Tuesday, 969, okay? And now it's back to 113. The 1000s, I liked them, but they were $9. They were $9, crazy. But now they're 5 in the money. Where can it go? This thing has 1200 written all over it. And let me tell you, they went from 3 billion to 9 billion backlog. If this next earnings, they say 15 billion backlog, this stock is going to be 1400. Now, I didn't say they're going to say that. I said if they say that. Okay? That's your upside. Lam Research starting to move today. High of year, if it gets through 1006, does it run too? Same type of thing. Okay? Same type of thing. Tesla, straight lower. It's under 174. Does it hit 169? Look, they don't have any good news. And then, I said, things that aggravate me is because they're teaching people garbage shit. Okay? Somebody posting a chart, oh my God, this is oversold. Who gives a shit about oversold? I mean, Peloton, people used to send me stuff at 100, 120. Sam, Peloton has this community. We love Peloton. It's great. I said, the stock's going to 10. Oh, Sam, I hate you. You're an asshole. I mean, I'm blocking you. I'm going to go write fake reviews about you, everything else. Look, if the stock sucks, it sucks. Peloton stock sucks. Maybe their product's okay, but it's overpriced. And we only care about what's going to happen, okay? So just understand this about everything you do around trading. Okay, that's very, very important to learn that. Then you'll do well. If you don't, then you're going to fail. Okay? I never said Peloton wasn't a good product. Ever. I said the product is overpriced and people won't buy it and the stock's going to cave. The product can be great. GoPro is great. But when GoPro came out, I said it's a $5 stock. Somebody's going to buy GoPro and they're never going to buy it again. Oh, but I can get better resolution. Nobody cares. Okay? Very straightforward. These are things you have to learn. Okay? And if you learn, then we see. Other things you need to learn. If somebody gets an upgrade from a ratings agency, like Moody's, then you're going to get upgrades and the stock's going to go up. That was NVIDIA yesterday. But here's the problem. The 900s were $9.50. Now, yeah, they're going to be $12 in the money. They're at the money. And maybe it goes to $9.50. The 950s were $2. Jesus. I mean, for tomorrow. Okay? So it's just hard to play that because you could play 2 and you're out at 4, but it's a hard trade. So we don't do hard trades. Okay? Other things that you need to learn. I posted my screen out there. Go look at it. That's how you should be setting up your screen. If you're not setting up your screen like that, you don't know what you're doing. Look, that's it. I don't care that you like to look at charts and all this stuff. I'm just telling you. This is what smart people do. Okay? Go try it and learn it. And maybe it takes you 2 weeks to learn it, or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks. Okay? Doesn't matter. Okay? Very straightforward. I mean, you will learn so much if you do that. Okay? So Tesla has no good news. So you got people posting charts, this is oversold. Who cares? Now there's a story that just came out a little while ago. They're going to make billions from Ford and Chrysler and all these places for opening up their charging network. How come he didn't tell you that? How come he hasn't put that into his earnings figure yet? Isn't that interesting? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. You would have thought he would have. So that's out there. Now that would be good news if it happens, but it hasn't happened. Maybe he said, in 5 years you start paying us when they're all dependent. Maybe he said that. Okay? So don't believe what people say. Gene Munster told you for 5 years, the last 5 years, he's been saying Apple's going to do a car, and I said Apple's not going to do a car. If Apple does a car, their stock gets cut in half. This is Texas Instruments 101. Texas Instruments makes 30% margins. They bought a company that makes 1% margins because the CEO is a clown and thinks everybody wants to buy resistors and transistors the same place that they buy their other chips. No, they don't. They got procurement guys that will go negotiate a deal with whatever company it is. They don't need to get it all at one place. I mean, Amazon tried to pull that shit too. They're like, oh, you can buy this, this, and this. Just everybody will come to Amazon. But we're going to charge you $14 for toilet paper instead of $3. And then they don't sell none. And then they say, well, now we need to get our prices in line. Walmart's doing that right now too with meat. Go to Walmart. I mean, if you guys want to learn stuff, go to Walmart and look at their ground beef. And then go to Whole Foods and look at their ground beef. And look at the quality. And Walmart's is double the price. And you got people left and right buying it because they think. They don't even know. They just think it's cheap. And that's why you have inflation. And that's what Powell's saying. And he's telling you that. So that's what we know. That's what we know. Okay, let's get going. SPX up 21. Wants to go. Looks like yesterday. Does it pop up through 51.50? Now, it's very possible he comes in even more bullish today, dovish, because he knows a bank just failed. And they're going to continue to fail. And then we see. Okay? That's what we know. SPX up 20, 51.22, 51.31, 51.52. Avago earnings today. Very pricey. The 1500s are 16. I don't understand how you can pay 150 up for 16. Okay? They have earnings, but it may drive other stuff. NVIDIA looks like 906, 909, 922. ASML running looks like 1022, 1051. Wow. Interesting. Flying. Land Research looks like 1006, 1021. Carvana needs 86. Marvell earnings today. I mean, this is called stupid premium. The 95s are $1.30. That's 15 points up. Tell me the last time Marvell moved 15 points. See, you should know this. If you're going to play something, you should know the last time it moved 15 points. You should know how much it moves on earnings as the average. You should know how much it moves on any particular week. You should know how much it average moves any particular day. You should know all this. Sam knows all this about all these stocks. Then you will become better. Goldman Sachs, 398. AMD got an upgrade. 221, very possible, but crazy premium. CrowdStrike, 339, 352. The PE is too high. They're just going to let the PE come in for a while, and then it'll go back up. Okay? PanW, 271. MDB earnings today. This one is not moving up at all into earnings, and he's got crazy premiums. The 480s are $7. 70 points up. That's 15%. It has to go 20% to break even. And if they miss like snow, it's 350. MicroStrategy starting to go back up 1,300. Bitcoin 69,072. 1,000 after that. Coin 244, 251. Meta 506. SMCI 1169, 1209. NOW 759. Interesting number. Tesla 169. Okay. Comments, questions. Not much. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trade day. See you, chat.